Hi, I'm Larry Cole, and I am a trainer consultant for the Dealer Institute, which is part of the Western Equipment Dealers Association. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of systems and routines as they virtually run our life. Just stop and think about it for just a moment. We eat by routine, we sleep by routine, we pay our bills by routine, and I could go on. They're extremely important for us to maintain our stability and our psychological mental health. Now, our systems are all completely out of whack. Children are staying at home. We have to wear masks when we go out in public. Restaurants are closed. Our systems are in a havoc. It produces a lot of stress in people's lives. The one thing that does show us, though, is the importance of a system. All right? This brings me to one of my favorite subjects. Billions of dollars are wasted every year because we participate in a training event, but there is no follow-up. There is no system in place in order to make it come about. Personally and organizationally, if we're going to participate in a learning event, we have to have some kind of a system in place in order to make that change permanent. Those of you who've been around me know that I like to use the rubber band as an illustration of the importance of a system. If I take this rubber band and I stretch it out, you can see I can hold it there as long as I've got a system in place. When I take the system away, the rubber band is going to go back to its original shape. Well, that's what happens to you and me. We go to a training event, we learn some ideas that would be great, and so we're going to ask people to stretch a little bit, but then they go home, go back into the original environment, and what happens? They go back to the way they were. There might be some minor changes taking place, but you're really not going to get the big bang for the bucks as if there was going to be a system in place. For those of you who are working to improve your people performance, could be teamwork, it could be customer service, it could be a coaching environment, whatever that is, you know that the central figure of that is a meeting. You've got to meet with an agenda to discuss performance improvements. It just has to happen, right? But what happens during the crazy times, we get busy, other things are getting in the way, those meetings all go away. They disappear. We just don't have the time, we tell ourselves that we don't to do that, okay? And when that happens, what do we expect? A regression. We're going to go back to the way things were. Let me ask you a question. I would bet you that you on a regular basis look at your financial systems. I would also bet on a regular basis you look at other technical metrics. And I would also bet that during crazy times you look at those numbers because they help you to get where you want to go and in order to be successful. One of the advantages of a system is that it helps hold things accountable. It's easier to hold systems accountable because it's empirical. They're empirical. You can see whether or not there's a meeting. You can see those financial reports. In closing, I want to make just a couple points. And one, sitting down and talking to your people on a regular scheduled basis about their performance is critically important. It shows people that they care. And regardless of age, people want to know that they're cared for. We could go on to some other topics about that, but we don't have the time to today. The last one is, for those of you who want to have a peak performing dealership, you've got to systemically continue to improve your people performance. Hey, I want to thank you for listening to this video, and I also hope that you stay safe.